Hey everybody, Crappy's here. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to try something I usually don't play that don't pass. It usually just kicks my butt. It's like a magnet to the point for me. And people say that's the best bet on the table, but I'm going to have to disagree. Somehow the don't pass with odds was my number one strategy. It beat all my other strategies out. And that was a bunch of hours of playing too. But I don't know. I've got 10 shooters here, which would be at $1,200, and this does not have to be at the $25 level. You could play it at $10 table. You could play it $5 table, 15, whatever. But I'm doing it at the $25 table. So I've got 10 shooters lined up here, and I want to put the winnings from each shooter in its slot and see which ones win or lose. What I'm going to do is a $60 don't pass, and I'll go ahead and lay this out here now so we can see, and a $30 6 and 8. So we're hedged. I am not going to replace that don't pass if I lose it. I think that is one of the things, like if I lose it on the 8 ways to lose it on the come out, it just tends to kick my butt. So I'm just using it for that early hedge. Basically, I think we'll go negative on it. We'll wait and see. But I do have $2,700 over here in my continuing bankroll. I don't know. Someone kind of told me to play this and try it in an email, and okay, I'm going to be optimistic, but I just feel like it's not going to be a big winner. I think the don't pass is going to get its butt kicked. We'll see. All right, this is the first shooter. We're coming out. Those bets will be off. We need to get this thing placed. Now, if it's a 6 or an 8 for a point, I'm going to move over to either the 5 or the 9. Okay? All right, we got a 4 for a point. That is good for the don't pass. All right, we're rolling. All right, we got a 7 out. Okay, now that time, it worked out good because we're going to lose here $60, but we're going to win our $60 back. We're even on shooter number 1. All right, I'm going to go with the $60 don't pass, and we are coming out. Let's get a point. And we got a 7 on a come out. Just like that. Them come outs are tough. All right, I'm not replacing that. All right, we are still coming out. If I was a shooter, I would just pass it on, but usually you don't play the don't pass on yourself, but some people do. All right, so now we're going to go $30 on the 6, and we'll just go ahead and put 30 on the 9. So that 30 on the 9 pay us $42. All right, here we go. We got a 9. All right, we know what a 9 pays us, $42. All right, so we got our 42 here. I'm gonna use that to press with. I'm gonna collect this. We already lost $60. So I got 15. I got this to press with. So however I want to press up with it. Let's go 1 unit on the 6, and we'll put the rest on the 5. No, keep that white chip. All right, here we go. All right, we got a 10. Dang, I almost put it all on the 10, but we didn't hit the 10. We don't have anything on the 10. All right, we hit a 6. All right, we got 36 on the 10, which will pay us 42. Basically, I'm going to play like collect the greens. All right, here's 42. All right, I'm going to collect that green chip up. And now I can press up whatever. I'm going to go to 20. I'll just get a $25 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep these $2 here. All right, we hit a 6. That's 42. All right. Since we're not on the don't pass, I guess it doesn't matter because we weren't. I can move this over to the 8. I didn't think of that before. All right, I'm gonna collect that green up, and I'll just put a $15 9 on. All right, we're rolling, and we 7'd out, and we did not have our thing. We ended up losing just a little bit on that shooter. Yep, negativity. So we're even on shooter number 1. Lost a little bit, lost because of the don't pass. All right, let's try it again. $60 don't pass. We are coming out. 7 on the come out. Look at that. Don't pass is not my friend. All right, still coming out. And we got a 4. So far we've lost the don't pass twice. All right, we're rolling. And we got a 7 out. And look, we lost our don't pass already on the come out, so that shooter is a blank. Man, just when I built my bankroll up over there, I'm Rick. Well, who knows? We might get a shooter that'll work here. Already on shooter number 4. This table is cold. All right, coming out. And we got a 6. Oop, I rolled it to a 7. I'm sure y'all saw that, but it was a 6. All right, so now I'm gonna go, oops, what did I do here? I took the wrong one. All right, I'm gonna go $30 8 and $30 5. All right, we rolling. And we got a yo 11. We got a 4. We got another 4. And we got another 4. That's a lot of 4s. Don't pass this mess with me. Move it back here. All right, there's a 10. We've been on both ends. 7 out. All right, we're gonna lose here, but we're gonna win that. That shooter, third shooter number 3 is a wash. So far, we are not doing good. All right, $60 don't pass. Here we go. And we got a 4. That's a good one for the don't pass. All right, now we are at $30 6 and 8. And we got a 9. Trying to go fast here so we can get through 10 shooters. All right, we got 30 on the 8. We hit the 8, pays us 35. I'm gonna collect that first shooter and go to the 9. $10 on the 9. And we got a 5. We have nothing on the 5. Back these up a little bit. All right, we got a craps 3. And we got a 7 out. All right, we'll lose this. First shooter we actually made money on. We lose this, but we win it back. It worked for us that time. Got $25 profit on that. Still, we're in the hole. All right, we've made it through 5 shooters. Now we're on the next one. All right, $60 don't pass, and we are coming out. And we got a 5. All right, here we go. And we got a 6 the hard way. It's gonna pay us 35 bucks. I'm gonna collect the green chip and press over to the 9. And we got some snake eyes. 4. And we got some more snake eyes. And we got a 9. We got $10 on that 9, pays us 14. Just gonna collect that 14. All right, and we rolling. And we got another 9. It's gonna pay us 14. Let's take 15 for 1. And we got a 7 out. All right, we made money on that shooter. We lose this, but we win it back here. And we did make money on that shooter. All right, where are we at on time? Well, we're only halfway through and we've already made it. We're on shooter number 6, which is a bad thing in a way. All right, here we go, coming out. There's a 3 on the come out. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm so used to losing on the come outs. Ha ha, we won one. All right, that's a winner. $60 winner. And there is a 9, that'll be the point. All right, now we're going with our $30 6 and 8. Now here we go. We might pull a oh, we 7'd out. We made a profit on that shooter. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna win here. All right, now we are on shooter number 7. And we got $60 on there and we are coming out. And we got our midnight, that is barred. And we hit a 7. Of course we hit a 7. Now we are going to lose. And we are coming out and I'm not replacing that. Makes it kind of tough starting in a hole like that. And 8 will be our point. Still got 60 for that shooter, so I'm gonna go, let's do the 9 and the 6. All right, here we go. And we got some snake eyes. And we got an 8. That's our point. We are coming out. We didn't lose a don't pass, we didn't have one. We would have lost another one. We would have replaced it, and there's a 7 on the come out. We would have lost another don't pass. Craps 3, we would have got it back. Craps 3, we would have won it twice. Look at that. And we got a 4. Alright, so now I can move that over to the 8. I'd rather have the 8 than the 9. Watch me hit a 9. Oop, I hit a 7 out. Alright, we got a blank. It's going to be kind of tough, guys. Come out of this mess. We need some good work happening here. All right, we are coming out. Shooter number 9. All right, 4 is our point. All right, 30 on the 6 and the 8. Let's roll it. There's a 4. Look at that, like a magnet to the puck. Losing or don't pass. We are coming out. Dang it, this might be the only one I'll have to take money out of my. Alright. And I might call this why I don't like the don't pass. Alright. 4's our point, and we are rolling. And we 7'd out. 2 blanks in a row. Woo! We started with 1,200 and I don't know how much we got here. Oh well, $60 don't pass. Coming out. There is a 5. All right, this will be our last shooter. It was such a bad video that we made it through 10 shooters in 14 minutes so far. All right, here we go. Maybe we can turn it around here. All right, we got a 4. We got a 5. Of course we did. Like a magnet. right, we are coming out. There is an 8. All right, it won't matter because I don't have a don't pass, so I can just leave that on the 8. All right, we got a 6. Pay us 35. Collect the green chip and go over on the 5 with $10. And we got a midnight. And we got a 9. Gonna help us. And we 7'd out. Uh-oh. Sorry, Francis. When you sent this, I kind of thought it wouldn't work. I mean, it worked for some people, don't get me wrong. Hedging with the don't pass. It never works for me. Ever. It's just too many ways to lose on the come outs, and for some reason I always hit the points. I don't know why. As you can see, we had 1, 2 break even, a loss here. We had 3 empty slots. We only made money on 2 shooters out of the whole thing. 3, we might have made a little bit right here. All right, let's calculate it up. Now I got to pull money out of my winning pile over there. So I am actually going to call this strategy because it didn't have a name. Why I don't like the don't pass. Too many ways to lose it. It should be the best bet out there. You're playing with the house, but still they have turned it in their favor. All right. We got, one of these full racks will be 100 here. Color this up, that's 100. A full rack here would be 500. That's 500. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 200. Right there. And here's some change. All right. So 500, 6, 7, 8, 25, 30, 43. 843 from 1200. 1200 minus 843 is $357 loss. And we did 10 shooters. The table was cold though, so the use of the don't pass should have worked. So now I've got to take out $357. So I'll take this out. 500 minus 357, $143 back in change. If y'all don't know what I'm doing here, this is a continuing bankroll here. There's 100 right here. Between all of my strategies, when I win or lose, I'll put the profit in there. I take it out of these chips over here. I got it just for that. All right. So now that leaves me on an overall 2,300 and some change of profit. All right. The reason I don't like the don't pass. We made it through 10 shooters in 20 minutes. So I figured it would be a double video. All right, y'all. I have to say it. Crappy. Crapped out.